Wrong wand. That one's a prank from the phrase.
Protego! Oh, wait, that's not right. Devil's Snare, not now.
Use your strengths, Neville. The plant listens to instinct. Perhaps you should too.
Accio! Wait, no, that's not... Oh!
Sometimes it's wiser to let the chaos settle before swooping in. Oh, well, that was uncalled for.
If this were a team duel, we'd assign roles. Mr. Long's the best duelist, so we put him on the front line. If there's trouble ahead, he's the one we want meeting it.
Agreed. Neville, work the flanks. Let the plants do what they do best. Tilt the ground in our favor. Clodagh, you'll stay at the rear. Provide magical insight and support, but stay out of range.
Excellent. If the youngsters are doing all the charging about, I'll just stay well behind. Ideally with a nice chair and a flask.
Horace, your potions may mean the difference between success and failure. You will stay engaged. Ah. If a band of lowly poachers can coordinate, we've no excuse to lag behind. 3 Hogwarts professors and a dragonologist should be more than a match for a handful of criminals.
The headmistress is right. You've seen what happens when we fight alone. Panic, misfires, near disaster. Right now, I believe the team needs 2 things. First, an understanding of how the poachers fight, how they think. I've seen it firsthand, and I can help fill that gap. Second, we need time. Time to practice, to sharpen what's grown dull. Hogwarts has had the luxury of peace for quite some time. That kind of comfort softens even the sharpest edge. We just need to hone it again. The foundation is there. And if we move as one, trusting each other's strengths, then we stop being scattered pieces. We become something greater. And that is how we win.
Ah!
Ha! Ah.
Ah.
Still, it's good to be cautious. They may not have someone like him, but there is power in numbers. But must we have an enemy? If we can strengthen protections before they arrive, before anyone gets hurt.
Oh.
It's late. You should head back too.
They're a team now, and it was wise of you to suggest training here. Clever thinking.
I've spent so much time in the dueling club, it practically counts as an extra class. Sometimes I think I've learned more in here than, well, a few actual lessons.
I do hope you're not referring to transfiguration.
Of course not, Headmistress. Never. I was a bit worried about Shoren turning up here so openly, but it seems no one's realized he's back.
Only Hogwarts students and staff can access the dueling club, and technically Mr. Long was once on staff. For now, he isn't drawing any unwanted attention, particularly with the training moved to the Room of Requirement.
Did you know they made wanted posters for him, Headmistress? I saw them at the Aura office during the work experience program.
Posters? Then someone at the Ministry sees him as more than a nuisance, perhaps even a threat. This may be more serious than we feared.
They were busy with something else when I was there. I don't think they've started looking for him in earnest. For now, we're safe. I think.
Oh! Ah! Headmistress! Headmistress! The Ministry, they're here! No smiles, no jokes, just stern looks and paperwork!
This isn't the potion I brewed.
Headmistress! They demand to see you immediately! They say you're harboring a dangerous criminal!
All students, return to your dormitories at once. Prefects, see to it.
Oh no. What if they find Shoren? Wait, this is the Room of Requirement. If I focus hard enough, maybe it can help. I need an invisibility cloak. I need one.
Is everyone all right? Were the students hurt? Did the Ministry do anything?
A few first years fell in the panic, but nothing serious. Madame Pomfrey saw to them straight away. Professor Dromgool's Devil's Snare injuries were a bit worse. She's under strict bed rest. No visitors allowed. Looks like we'll be self-studying ancient runes for a while.
This is my fault. I pushed for this expedition. They joined because they trusted me. I should never have come back.
Don't do that to yourself. You're a victim too. Someone tampered with your potion, Shoren. You need rest. Let Madame Pomfrey take a look.
I can't leave this tent. The Ministry's watching. The headmistress cloaked the space with concealment charms. This tent's the only reason I haven't been found.
Then I'll bring Professor Slughorn here. He should be able to brew an antidote for his own potion, at least.
He already checked. Said it wasn't his brew the moment he smelled it. The taste... it was all too familiar. It's what they use to punish the disobedient. Break their will. Or worse, erase them. Don't worry, I know the antidote. I've had worse. I'm recovering, just not as quickly as I'd like.
So they found you. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Kellencarian marched into Hogwarts like he owned the place.
Yes, and I always thought Hogwarts had stronger protections than Gringotts. Turns out all it took was someone walking in like they meant it.
No more dueling club for us, then. And the expedition's on hold until you and Professor Dromgoole are well enough to travel.
Feels like a cage, doesn't it? But even now, we still have choices. We can still fight. Some magical creatures never get that chance. They're bound, silenced, forgotten. I'll recover, and then we move. This was never about us. It's about the ones who can't fight for themselves.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more content, and we'll see you in the next episode.